Right. So, hey everybody. Halloween is just around the corner, and I am super excited. Okay, wait. Before we go any further, we gotta set the tone. Shawn, hit it! Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday. Everything becomes all paranormal, there's candy everywhere, little kids run around and get said candy, I get to scare the daylights out of said kids getting said candy, it's a good time. But by far, my absolute favorite thing about Halloween is the atmosphere. Everything is all creepy and spooky and it's just great. But of course, nothing scares me. Anyways, y'all are here from some scary stories, right? Right. So, let's dive in then, and I'll tell you about some of the bone-chilling things from my life. Sit down, watch your back, and listen to some of the scariest moments from my youth.
Hello there.
Right, so, let's begin. Many years ago, in 2013, I was walking with my friend and his brother on Halloween. We had met up at my house, and my parents said that I could go with my friend, but the little brother had to go home. Unfortunately for me, the brother was no ordinary child. There was something off about him. As we walked back to their apartment that cool October night, my friend looked over at me and said, "Chaz, do you smell something burning?" I looked quizzically to my friend and told him I didn't know what he was talking about. Until I smelt it. The eerie scent of a sudden flame. The heat began to build and build and build. I could actually feel it. "Chaz?" The flames looked around me metaphorically as the heat became too much to bear. "Chaz? Chaz?" I had no possible way of knowing why it felt as though the flames were actually engulfing me in their unforgiving blaze. "Chaz, for the love of God, you're on fire!" The little f***ing dingus lit my arm on fire. Like, the kid pulled a lighter out of his pants and lit my arm on fire. What the crap, kid? You can't just do that to friends of your siblings. You're not even old enough to use Vine without your parents' permission. Note, this was back in 2013. The kid was under 13 and Vine wasn't dead yet. Rest in peace, you beautiful platform. What you say? Either way, I wasn't hurt. But the worst part, the kid never got any candy that Halloween. He was a dingus, sure, but every kid deserves to experience Halloween. And the fact that he didn't is truly, truly horrific. What?
Well, I thought you said this was gonna be a scary story.
Yeah, man, you said this was gonna be bone-chilling and other such.
What are you guys talking about? It was totally scary.
Well, I mean, more so, it's just kind of unfortunate. I mean, yeah, you got caught on fire, but you're telling me that an event where you weren't even hurt traumatized you into turning it into a horror story?
Well, it was scary at the time.
I thought it was pretty hilarious, if you ask me.
Hailey!
Yeah, I would have enjoyed seeing that.
Shawn!
Yeah, come on. Being lit on fire sounds fun.
Nate, you're an idiot.
Alright, fine. You want scary? Here's scary. I was walking home on a cold September evening. Football practice had just let out and I yearned to go home. As the twilight began to surround me, I walked down my dead-end street to find an odd discovery. My parents' cars were gone. That's weird. They're both usually home by now. I entered the empty household to discover something dark. The lights were turned off.
Boo!
I'm not finished. I turned the lights on to discover that no one was home. The house was quiet. Too quiet. I turned a corner to check out the kitchen counter and found only a single, solitary note. A note which read, "Hey Chaz, we went to the store for a bit. Be back soon. Love you, Mom." Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's not that bad. Feeling hungry, I went to make myself a bowl of cereal. Only to discover all the cereal in the house was gone.
No!
Seriously? Seriously? That's what got you?
I love cereal.
See? I told you I could tell a scary story.
Big deal. So you caught on fire and ran out of cereal. It's gonna take a lot more than that to scare me.
You know, it's funny you say that, Hailey, because I've got one more story for you. A group of college kids sitting and listening to scary stories were suddenly attacked by a monster.
That one's quick.
Because it's true.
Oh, shit!
Happy Halloween, everybody.